Today we will continue with the IR spectroscopy. In this, we will do the IR regions where the peaks can be seen for the various functional groups. That is, we will take up some hydrocarbons first, alkanes, alkenes, alkynes, and then the alcohols, then amines. So let's start with first this overall region. We already know that the NH bonds, OH bonds or CH bonds fall in the region about 2500 to 3500, that is in the upper region, and then C triple bond C and C triple bond N falls between 2000 to 2500, and then in this region C double bond C, C double bond O, C double bond N in this region, and that is all these stretching and bending vibrations are seen above 1500 to 4000 and centimeter inverse, and this region, that is from 600 to 1500, is the fingerprint region, and it is characteristic for a particular molecule also. In this, various bending and stretching vibration of these bonds are seen. So we have already done this, so let's start with first is carbon-carbon stretching, bond stretchings. As we know, stronger bonds absorb at higher frequencies, that is stronger bonds require more energy, and the energy is directly proportional to frequency, so stronger bonds absorb at higher frequencies. That is, C triple bond C is strong and it shows peak at 2200 centimeter inverse. It may be weak or absent if internal, and C double bond C show at 1660, and then C single bond C show at 1200 centimeter inverse. That is, this bond is strong, so it appears at higher wavelength. And now the conjugation lowers the frequency. So if double bond is isolated, the peak will be in between this 1640 to 1680 centimeter inverse. If it is conjugated, then it is between 1620 to 1640 centimeter inverse, that is, it is less than this. And if it is aromatic hydrocarbon, aromatic ring is present in which conjugation is present, and then it is approximately around 1600 centimeter inverse. And carbon hydrogen stretchings are present. They depends upon S character. More the S character absorb at a higher frequency, that is sp3 with less S character show below 3000 centimeter inverse to the right, and sp2 with 33% S character show just above 3000 centimeter inverse, that is to the left, and sp, that is with 50% S character, show at 3300 centimeter inverse. So CH stretchings depend upon the S characters, that is they are present in which carbon, sp3 hybridized carbon, sp2 hybridized carbon, or sp carbon. By this we can find out or identify their peaks. So this helps in the prediction of peaks, or the already spectrum is seen, then we can easily identify which type of CH stretching is present. So for a alkane, that is carbon-carbon bond, and CH stretchings, that is around 3000, one peak will be seen, that is of CH stretching, and for the CH bending it is around 1400 to 1500. We have already seen that is below 1500, so it is below 1500 CH stretchings are seen. So the alkane IR spectrum can be easily identified from this. So similarly for alkene, this hydrogen is attached to sp2 hybridized carbon, so it is to the right to the 3000, and this CH stretching peak is present. And similarly for CH bending, it is around, that is below 1500, near about 1400. And then for C double bond C stretching, sharp peak is seen around 1600. So Similarly for alkynes, see this hydrogen attached to sp hybridized carbon, so it is above 3000 and it is around 3300. This peak, sharp peak is seen, and then around 3000 this is seen, and of C triple bond C less intense is seen at the 2200 near about. And then for C H stretchings below 1500 are seen. There are so many peaks are seen below 1500. And similarly for if we take up another molecule, in this one carbon is hydrogen is present, which is attached to sp hybridized. So in this, due to this hydrogen, one peak is seen at 3300, but in this no hydrogen attached to sp hybridized carbon, so there is no peak here. So there is no peak here, which shows that there is no terminal hydrogen is present in alkynes. So by this type of spectrums we can easily identify the type of hydrogens attached to the carbon and which type of hydrogen is attached, that is which type of carbon is present to which hydrogens attached. And other peaks are similar, these is this. And for C triple bond C, there is no stretch visible here, there is one visible stretch. And then for this there are also present so many peaks. So if we compare all these peaks, that is, if we compare all these peaks, this is for alkanes around 3000, and this is for alkenes. In this the peaks are little bigger than these. And this there is, and there's these is also present due to CH stretch, that is this is sp2 hybridized carbon, due to which CH stretch is present. And these stretches are due to these CH stretchings of alkanes, that is single bonded carbon atoms. So for this these peaks are seen. And for this, here is this for alkanes, and these are similar almost. And this extra is for double bond CH stretch. And then this is for C double bond, here is no for C carbon C. And then these are similar peaks, just little bit sharper than that. And then for alkynes, this is extra for CH attached to triple bond, sharp peak at 13, and then it is the same. And then this for C triple bond C, as here C double bond C stretch is present at around 1700, 16 to 1500, and here it is 2119. And then these peaks are not very sharp. So this all show the difference between the alkane, alkenes, alkynes. So next is OH and NH stretchings. If we compare this, these stretchings can also be easily identified. Both of these stretchings occur around 3300 centimeter inverse, that is like C triple bond C CH stretch of triple bonded carbon. It's around also 3300 centimeter inverse, but they look different. That is alcohol OH broad with rounded tip, and then secondary amine broad with one sharp spike with one. So this is important. And then primary amines, two sharp spikes, and then that is there is one NH bond, so one sharp spike. In this two NH bonds are present, so two sharp spikes are present. And in this no NH bond, so there's no signal as there's no NH bond. So these can be easily seen in a spectrum. This is for alcohol, and this OH stretch, that is rounded with the rounded tip around 3300, it shows the due to alcohol, and these are due to the CH stretchings. We have already seen, that is carbons which are sp3 hybridized around 3000, and then below 1500 is the OH and CH OH stretchings. We have already seen these, and these OH stretches not very reliable, that is these, it cannot be used for the OH groups. So next, for NH, for amines, this spike is seen for NH, that is around 3300, and then this is similar for around 3000 for CH stretchings of saturated carbons, and then this is for secondary, and these are below 15 for NH, C and CH bonds, and these all we have already came across first. And then now this is the comparison. Now with this you can easily compare how these two OH and NH bond can be easily identified. Now in this you can easily see that due to OH there's a sharp, long, round peak with a round tip is present in this. This is spike, small spike with tip, sharp tip, and in this is the same. This is same, that is these are the same. So now this, that is below 1500, these peaks are seen, these are also the almost same peaks. So this is the major difference, how we can identify OH stretch and NH stretch. So this is, in this way we can identify the molecules with carbon sp3 hybridized, sp2 hybridized, sp hybridized, or molecules with OH bonds and NH bonds in primary, secondary and tertiary amines. So we will continue with another functional groups in the next lecture. Thank you.